Hi everyone, it's Eric from ecom112.blogspot.com and welcome to my unboxing and review of the Spigen thin fit case for the Nexus 6. Now, you could get this in a variety of different colours, but here I've actually got the crystal clear version. And the reason why I did that is because on YouTube I've looked around and I can literally not find a review for the crystal clear thin fit case for the Nexus 6. So I'll be one of the first to actually show you what the crystal clear one looks like. And before we get into the review, I'd just like to say a big thanks must go over to Spigen for sending me this case over to review. So let's go straight into the review. So here you go, you could take the case out just like this. It's very easy to take out, and here is the case itself. Now this is meant to be thin fit, as the name suggests. It's not meant to like offer a great amount of protection. That's something I really wanted when I was going to get a case for my 6-inch phone. This is a big, large screen phone, and making it any thicker can be cumbersome when carrying this around with you. So here's the case, as I said. Not really much to it in terms of aesthetics or design, as it's crystal clear. You can sort of see right through it. So let's put the Nexus 6 in. Now putting it in is very simple. Hang on, I've actually got a bit of dust right over here. Let's just move that off of the Nexus 6. That'll become apparent in a short while. And what you do is first place in the volume keys where these ports will be right there, and then just push the Nexus 6 in. And there you go, it's in the case. That is a very, very easy fit. So, as you can see, you got your port right. You got a nice large cutout on the bottom and on the top for pretty much everything: your SIM tray, your headphone jack, and also your charging port right there. So it does offer protection on all over the sides, and it offers protection all over the back and on this side. Just the top and the bottom are going to be kind of like naked, but they do have a little bit of protection going up on the top right over there. So let me talk about my pros, and then we'll move on to the cons. Now the pros is that it fits beautifully. This really does fit perfectly inside the case. It's not moving around in there. It's nice and secure, but at the same time it doesn't feel like it's going to scratch the Nexus 6 or anything like that. I always get concerned with these cases because sometimes if you get cheap ones, they really tend to like stick very tightly onto the phone, and then you can risk accidental scratches. And another thing I love is absolutely no bulk. That kind of like goes without saying, since this is meant to be their thin fit series of cases, but I love the fact there's no bulk. Putting it in and out of my pocket is an absolute breeze. There's no problems at all. The cutouts for the volume and the power on off button are absolutely perfect, and I like this little thing it has right over here. This over here is a nice little bit of plastic, sort of like separating the volume and the power button, so therefore you know what you're pressing exactly when you're like moving your fingers, your thumb around here. It's also easy to shimmy. Now, by shimmy, what I mean is basically when you have a phablet, us phablet users, when we're out and about, we're going to have to, if we want to go from the bottom to the top, we're going to have to sort of like, just like that, what you saw I did, climb our way to the top. And if we want to get to the bottom, what we have to do is kind of like just turn our phone this way and sort of like let it slide backwards, and then our hands slip to the bottom. That's kind of like hand gymnastics that you're doing basically with the phablet, and it's easy to do with this case. And at the same time, I feel like I've got a nice grip on the device as well. So that is absolutely great right there. And another thing is that it does not lift any screen protectors. As you can see, my screen protector is on and the case is nowhere near the screen protector. So that is also great. You don't have to worry about this lifting up your screen protector at all. And yeah, that's practically all the good stuff I can say about it. And the back showcases the absolutely beautiful design of the Nexus 6. So that's another good reason to get the sort of like crystal clear version, so you can actually see the full design of your Nexus 6. Now let's move on to the cons, and I've only really got two. One is that it scratches easily. Now, I'm not sure if you can see exactly, but you can see there's little marks over here. And this one in particular, you can notice right there on this little corner. That I got literally, you know, right over here. Literally, I got that practically on the third appliance of this case. So I put my Nexus 6 into the case the third time. That scratch appeared. Now, I know it's going to happen, especially with a crystal clear case. These scratches and stuff are going to be much more obvious, but that was too quick for the scratch to appear. And my other problem is that this case gets dusty. Now, again, since you're getting a see-through case, you're going to notice everything, if there's any bits of dust or anything. But the thing is, this catches dust too quickly, and you can't just blow it. When you take the case off, you can't just blow all the dust out of it or anything. You're going to literally have to get one of these cloths, not a tissue or anything like that. You can't be lazy, you're gonna have to literally go out of your way and find one of these, and these are the best chance you have of getting rid of any sort of dust. Now before this review I did actually wipe down the Nexus 6, but I'm not sure if you can see, there is still dust visible on the Nexus 6, and there's some on the outside of the case. You can't really tell when it's on the inside or the outside, you just basically wipe it away, but some is still there and it doesn't look very attractive at all. But those are the kind of like things you have to keep in mind when getting a crystal clear case. Those are things I wasn't really aware of before I got it, but those are things you are going to have to sort of like look out for. But apart from that, I have no problems with this case. It's been absolutely beautiful to sort of like take around. It feels wonderful, and I can't really complain when I have this in my pocket when I'm out and about. Again, a phablet, putting a case on a phablet is a concern because it might be more difficult to take it out when you're going out and about. But no, this has been absolutely easy. It's like a very silky smooth case, and it goes in and out of the pocket very easily, and it also you can take the phone out of the case very easily as well. I'm just going to turn that screen off. In my experiences, I go to the top right hand corner of the case, and I literally just get to the top, push my fingernail in, and there you go, the Nexus comes out of the case. And let's just give that a bit of a wipe down if any dust is there. And again, like I said, if you got any dust inside here, you're going to have to wipe it off before you put your Nexus 6 back in the case. But yep, as I said, absolutely wonderful case. The case goes easy in, easy out. This doesn't have as much protection as the other cases in Spigen's range for the Nexus 6, but that's to be expected, and this does come at a lower price point as well, so it's much more affordable. I'm just going to put my password in as well. And as I said, one of the great points about it is it showcases the beautiful design of the Nexus 6 on the back. That is something I really do hold quite highly about my Nexus. I really love the design of the back, and I want it to be showcased, and this showcases it beautifully and keeps it nice and protected. So that is my review of the thin fit case for the Nexus 6 from Spigen. Again, this is the crystal clear version. It comes in various different colours, including a nice matte black colour, but this is the one I went for, and I'm really happy with my decision. So thanks again to everyone who watched this video. A big thanks must go over to Spigen for sending me this case over to review. It's been an absolute joy. Stay tuned for my future coverage videos of the Nexus 6 and various other smartphones and tablets. And of course, I'll be covering the new HTC and Samsung devices. Please give this video a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button you can see on your screen right now. And I'll see you all in the next video. Take care.